Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be learning the 13th technique in Card Shark, which is called the Oblivious Stooge. Now the idea of this is that we find a way to let the opponent cheat themselves in a way. We're going to set them up to sort of pick the cards that we want them to pick. So let's dive in and see how we do this. So the first thing we're going to do is go through the deck, and we want to find two aces for the Comte. Now he's going to be first in the deal order, so we're going to want to put two low value cards next. So the way this works is you tap to put a card in the deck in the deal order, and we're going to want to tap twice for the opponent and ourselves before we try and find an ace. So let's tap once, tap twice, and now we're going to hold down the left mouse button and we're going to move, well, with the button held down, we're going to move the cursor to the left, and we're going to slowly go through this deck, and we're going to try and find an ace. Still holding down. Luckily it does pause slightly when you hit an ace, so you've got a chance to tick that. So now we want to do exactly the same thing again. We're going to tap twice and then find another ace for the Comte. So we're going to tap the 6. We don't want that ace, so we're going to try and scroll slightly and maybe take that 9. And now we're going to do the same thing. We're holding down the left mouse button and proceeding through the deck, pulling slightly to the left, and we're looking for the next ace, which is here. And once we've ticked that, we've got nice green ticks on the Comte's hand. He's got two aces, we've got lower cards. And when you're doing this, it is a little bit finicky in that if the Comte is second or third in the order and you're having to, you know, sort of tap, find an ace, tap, that's okay, but once you've done the ace, if you then try and drag through the deck to find a particular low card, it has a way of assuming that you're done and not working properly. So the best thing to do is once you've found an ace, or when you're looking to just tap the first couple of cards, if he's first in the deal order as he is here, just tap the first two cards. I think as long as it's not an ace that you're tapping for one of the other players, then it should be fine, because he's got two aces, so even if they get kings, queens, jacks, whatever, the Comte is still going to win. So again, don't try and, once you've got the ace, don't try and scroll through the deck again looking for low cards. Just tap the next two cards that you get, and it should be okay. So now with that done, we're going to finalize. Now, this is called the false riffle shuffle, I think. And how this works is when I hit this yellow circle, white circle in the middle, they're going to automatically split the deck into two, and the left hand is going to sort of shuffle the cards automatically. We control the speed, meanwhile, of the right hand. So if we do this, what we want to do is ensure that the left-hand side cards have been shuffled first, and then once they're down, we pull the mouse up, holding the left mouse button down, and finish off that shuffle. So all the cards that we stacked are now at the top of the deck. So again, we're going to ensure that we can get these dealt where we want them to, so we're going to hold down the left mouse button and shuffle once. Then we're going to hold down the left mouse button and in-jog, so we're going to drag from left to right with the mouse button held down. And then we're going to finish off that shuffle again, dragging and holding the mouse button down. And we automatically bend that card there once we've done that, so the idea is that the opponent's fingers will go to that bent card and split the deck where we want them to. And now the cards that we stacked will be on top. And that's all there is to it, really. So that is called the Oblivious Stooge. That's how you perform it. You probably want to practice this one a couple of times in the game if you get the chance, mainly because of that slightly finicky mechanics when you're searching for the ace. But as I said, if you sort of tap cards and don't sort of search through the deck for the low cards, you should be okay. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then it'd be great if you could like and perhaps even subscribe to the channel. And hopefully I will see you next time for more Card Shark techniques. Bye for now.